your thoughts with Ben Shapiro and Candace Owens, when that happened, how did you process that? One's a Christian, African-American woman doing what she does. The other one, Ben Shapiro, both of them get hundreds of millions of views. At this point, both of them gotten billions of views. How did you process that moment?
Well, they just teamed up on Candace Owens and used the money, the corporation, the media to attack her, and she didn't do nothing. And she's actually more sincere in her thoughts than Ben Shapiro is, because I've watched one clip of Ben Shapiro talking about this war, and that was enough to make me say, you know what, I don't trust nothing this guy says. I don't believe him no more. I don't. And for example, who endorsed the vaccine? His name is Ben Shapiro. That tells you all you need to know. That little rat, he endorsed the vaccine. He made fun of people because they didn't want to put some foreign object into their body. Ben Shapiro done that. And I'm telling you right now, if you trust that man, it leads to death. If you put that vaccine in your body, you're going to have a stroke. You're going to have myocarditis. Your face is going to twitch, okay? I'm just telling you, that guy is a rat. He don't care about you. All he cares about is his political agenda. And so the video of Ben Shapiro that made me really dislike him, because I honestly didn't like him once he said he was making fun of unvaccinated people. That really made me mad. But what really made me not like him is he went on the news, and it might have been Fox. I can't even remember who it was, but I know he did it because I remember.
Ben made fun of unvaccinated people?
Ben absolutely made.
Wow.
He said, you goofs, you need to get vaccinated. So he's making fun of people not getting vaccinated. And if you didn't get vaccinated, you're smart. You're stupid if you got one of them things because you trusted the government, But here's the thing is with Ben, he went on this network, I believe it was Fox, and he was talking about the enemies. He's talking about Muslims, and he calls them heathens. He said, these are his own words. He said, it's hard to even fight an enemy who's not like a human. So he is dehumanizing the enemy. That's never a good tactic. That's never a good tactic to say these people are heathens, blah, blah, blah. As a Christian, you gotta realize, hey, everybody is made in the image of God. Everybody has equal value, and you might have to go to war with somebody, but to sit there and call them heathens and to try to dehumanize the enemy, I don't trust you, and I don't trust Ben Shapiro. So he is dehumanizing an enemy because he politically wants a certain result, and I just don't trust him at all. And Candace Owens, all she did was say what was honest, and she don't support that war. I believe that's all that she said to get everybody to turn on her.
Is that what you're talking about, the vaccine? This is, Rob, what's the date on this they just pulled up? This is at the peak, December 8, 2020. The vaccine is 95% effective in preventing you from getting the virus, and it also mitigates the severity of the disease. 99% of those who actually get the COVID-19 will survive. And he's responding to Elijah Schaefer. Your immune system has a higher success rate at combating COVID than the actual vaccine, 99% versus 95%. Think about it. Look, you made a few comments about the fact that if you get it, here's what's going to happen to you. Here's what, last week I had somebody on the podcast, Brianne Dressen and Kyle Warner. They started a organization called React 19, which they have 36,000 other people that are part of it who have actually experienced the percentage of people that have experienced some kind of reaction from taking a vaccine. And she was case one,
yep,
where she's suing AstraZeneca. And she actually was one of the first cases that went to NIH to find out why her body's reacting the way she does. And now she's suing AstraZeneca, and there's a bunch of other stories too. And if somebody wants to follow the story, let me go to another one here.
But hey, I'm sure Ben Shapiro's going to help her pay for those medical bills, right? I'm sure Ben Shapiro's going to hold her hands through all her surgeries and all her medical illnesses now, right? Ben Shapiro's going to help, right? No, he don't give a shit about you. He'll sit there, he'll sell you that garbage poison vaccine. He'll sell it to you, and he'll sell you on this war killing innocent people. And all I believe that Candace said is that she don't want war and she don't want people dying.
Yeah.
And then they turn the whole media on her because she won't support genocide. She won't say, hey, let's go kill all these Muslims. She won't do it. And that's why they turned on her. And Ben Shapiro, he's a rat. And like I said, I have enough spiritual discernment to know who's a rat and who's not.
You know what's the great thing about you can't fake being likable or not, okay? The market is a big fan of Candace.
Yeah.
They like her, they love her, and she's got to fight. And I think she's still going through it. I think she is, her best decades are way ahead of her. I don't know what she's going to be doing With Ben, I think this was a big mistake on their end. Obviously, the market's reacting to it as well. Whatever you and I say, it's irrelevant. It's how the market's reacting to it. Long term, we're going to see what's going to happen with this. By the way, Bryce Mitchell is officially on my neck. So if you got any questions, you want to FaceTime with him, have a call with him, maybe even see what he's got going on in his backyard, you can connect Bryce Mitchell. This is his QR code. Ask him any question about today's podcast. Some tells me he's going to give you an entertaining response.
So if you like this clip and you want to watch another one, click right here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click right here.